I took this brown color on this makeup palette and put it all over my face so that I could sort of darken it as if hair had grown and gotten darker, or my skin had gotten darker or dirtier from turning into a werewolf. I smudged it all around and just tried to spread it out so it looked kind of like bronzer, basically. Do you have self tanner? Use that instead. It might be better for your skin. I added the yellow on the cheekbones because cheekbones are supposed to be highlighted, I guess. And when you're using brown, this yellow mustardy color seemed to work very well for that. And then I put the snout on. I wanted to get this part done early because it helps tie in the whole face, so it's very important to know what you're going to look like with this. The nose needed to be darkened, so I went back and I smudged some more brown on there. I got kind of ADD and went back over and over certain areas. The picture that I'm going from had very defined lines, but I decided that I preferred the blending method, and so every line that I put on my face, I tried to blend out, at least a little bit. If I have one regret from this makeup, it's that I didn't go high enough on the forehead because I should have gone to the hairline. I think I used the next shade up of brown and blended it in with my eyebrows instead of using an actual eyebrow pencil. This spread it around and gave the brow a bigger ridge and also made it look kind of furry without actually adding a hair prosthetic. I brought them closer together and made them a little bushier. Go higher. Why aren't you going higher? Ugh. Stupid past me. Now, somebody who saw the picture that I took of the werewolf makeup said that it looked like I had given myself a 3D effect, and I think this is what they're talking about. By putting the dark on the outside of the nose, I'm making the nose look more pronounced. It's not like I have a small nose to begin with. I actually have what I think is a pretty big nose, I guess. This just made it look like it was jutting out further and wider than it normally does. Like an illusion. Again, another illusion was to add a little bit of dark underneath here. It makes my mouth look like it's projecting out further than it actually is, as if I have new fangs and teeth inside my jaw. As I continued putting on makeup, I realized it wasn't dark enough. To be fair, this is the first time I've ever done werewolf makeup. I'm a complete amateur, and I'm actually pretty pleased with how this turned out, considering it was the first attempt ever. Instead of using the crayon, I used the actual black from the palette on the makeup kit, just so that it would be darker and you'd see it. The crayon sometimes fades out very easily. I used an actual eyebrow pencil for these very thin lines inside the eye. I thought it gave it sort of a reverse cat eye effect. I did the eyes very quickly and just did normal eyeliner with a tiny bit of a wing and very messy eyeliner up top. Normally I would try to do liquid liner, but in this case I have so much makeup on my face already that if I messed it up, I wouldn't want to have to start all over. Then I put brown eyeshadow on top of that. Found black lipstick from other Halloween costumes in my makeup bag. I don't know how old it is. It's probably expired if makeup expires, which made it really difficult to put on, which is why you can see me struggling a little bit. black crayon here for the detail on the lips made my mouth look a little bit wider. And without making them too dark in case I messed up, I was able to blend these out afterwards to my liking. At this point, I'm trying to be symmetrical, and I can't always do that. Then I just tangled up my hair, took it out of the ponytail, and didn't brush it, and just made it look really messy. Oh. This also took about 30 minutes, and it's sort of like a dog face, but that's sort of werewolfish.